What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Team Pizza Play's Darkest Dungeon. I, of course, am Whatthefnu, and I am joined by someone who's been awfully quiet for the past 2 episodes.
Well, you see, I've been wrestling with my laptop here because.
Oh, right, you were talking about that.
Yeah.
Shows how much I've been paying attention. Wow.
Yeah, it's like maybe that's why you've been doing so poorly.
Here, combat debuffs, anti-venom. Yeah, all right. I think. No, let's take one holy water as well, just in case I come across another one of those damn confessional booths. Purge whatever made bad things happen to me last time. Alright, once more into the ruins. Because it's the only quest that was available to us that had an item for a class we have access to right now. Like, there was one for the Abomination, one for the Bounty Hunter, one for the Houndmaster, which I have a funny story about Bounty Hunters. I love the class. I love the idea of it. Their whole bit about pushing and pulling enemies out of position so you can attack them more easily. The problem is, for one reason or another, they never last very long on my teams. They tend to die pretty quickly, and I have no idea why.
They suck.
Got to work with here. Got a crate. Stashed heirlooms. Nice. More crests to work with. Could use those. Trap? Where? Where was the trap?
Well, haven't you seen Guilty Gear?
I mean, other than that. Okay, no enemies in this room. Hopefully we'll keep that luck going when we move off to the side here. Got some curios. Could we read them? Purge evil and restore purity. Let's spend the holy water on this. Yes, I do. Item had no effect. Awesome. Well, open it anyway. Had a lasting effect, and a bad one at that. Curses, light sensitive. Minus 10 damage if the torch is above 75. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Great. And by exactly what I wanted, I mean the opposite of what I wanted. Don't you say it, by the way. Don't you say now we're playing the game. Because I realize that. I've accepted that this is the kind of game that's not going to be nice to me. But you don't have to be so mean about it.
I wasn't even going to say it. But you see, now I really want to. Maybe.
What? Find some things to kill. Who's going to open this book? Probably you. Desiccated and unremarkable. Okay. Let's spread the stress around, shall we? There was nothing over here. Literally nothing. At least it's better than getting our asses kicked by monsters. I will say that much. Of course, now we only have 3 torches left, which is not great.
Yeah,
We've got to explore, like, how many rooms now? And we barely have any light to work with. Bear in mind, what I talked about before, yeah, eat 4 food. We can afford that. Bear in mind what I talked about before with the light. If, things don't go our way here.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright. If all's well and good... Hang on a second. But this cabinet is locked. Locked, you say? Good thing I prepared for that. Yup, treasures are stashed inside. We got bus, jade, cress, and some gold. Awesome. At least one good thing happened during this journey so far. 2 good things. These guys are surprised. Huh. This is an interesting ability right here. Hands from Abyss. The Occultist just in general is interesting. I like the idea of them more than I do the Berserker, because their risks are much more manageable. It's a better balance. Because here's the thing. You can use this ability, but it lowers your torchlight. You could potentially be lowering the light around you just to use a really powerful skill. And it is powerful. Like, this guy can do 2 to 4 damage, and he, with a, what was the chance to crit? 17.5, almost 1 in 5 chance to critically hit the enemy. But I'm just going to use the weakening curse on one of them. 2 damage anyway. Plus he won't hit quite as hard. Battlefield medicine. Yeah. He heal you up, dude. Make sure everybody is at their top form. Still wrestling with your laptop in the background?
Oh no, it's been resolved. Now I'm back to working on things.
Quote unquote working, right?
The enemy crumbles.
I don't mean that in a bad way either. Like, legitimately, if you enjoy what you're doing, it really doesn't feel like work.
Oh no, I just become lost in thought, which is,
Try not to do that. You'll never find your way back out if you're anything like me.
No, I want to be lost there. I want to stay there. It's more pleasant there.
I live in my own little world, but it's okay. They like me here.
Exactly. In the outside world, I have no family. In my imagination, I am my family.
This guy's got a ton of health. I just noticed that. Ouch, but he's losing a lot of it. Alright, Plague Doctor. Time to make your living. Innie's pole. Clear all... Ooh! He can clear all corpses with that attack. That's not bad.
Indeed.
Curse. 1 to 2 damage. Hopefully he does 2 so this guy dies to Blight. It's a crit even! So he restores some sanity to the guys around him. That was... All of that was a good move for our team. Every single bit of that was awesome. How much stress are you dealing with? 41? You could do with a bit of help there. Especially with the blight you're suffering from. Plus, it's extra protection, so you won't take nearly as much damage from these guys.
Exactly.
Do we have our own health, or do we increase our torch? Considering we're almost out of torches, that might actually be the better move right now. Of course. But it does it at least... Yes. It does... Even if you don't hit the enemy, it at least increases your light level, so... There's that. God, I wish I still had a highwayman. Because I could just knock all these guys out in one go.
All I want to be is a player gets to see a
Suffer like
highwayman.
G did. She literally said, suffer like I have. Wishing the pain on the very monsters that torment you.
I
Now,
know.
why did I not use battlefield medicine on this guy? That was a bad idea.
Bad idea.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
It's Abyss or Weakening Curse. Probably Weakening Curse. Come on. Let's have a turn come around for our Witch Doctor again. Come on, Howard. I need your help more than ever right now. Yes, okay, battlefield medicine. That way you don't die while we're walking around on the field either. My god, I still can't believe that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it's a miss. Awesome. Everything's coming up, you know. I said it in the last episode of one of our other series. I don't need to repeat myself.
I know everything's still coming up, Millhouse. It sucks to be Millhouse.
Let's not try and force open the sarcophagus. I find in these types of games it's better not to disturb the dead.
Nah, it's good. Don't worry about it.
Who's gonna read the books? Take a look. It's in a book. Reading computer lag! There we go.
That was my favorite childhood show, too.
Great. Damnation. Egomania now, obsessed with self-worship. Dark Temptation, what is this? Prone to investigating the dark arts. Oh, awesome. I didn't even know she had that trait. Fair enough. Well, I mean, it doesn't feel fair, I'll say that much, but...
Indeed.
Keep your eyes on the floor, by the way, for more traps.
Ambushed
As
by
soon as I
Vengeance.
fucking say it. What is this? A Shambler's Altar. The sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place a torch if you crave the void. No. I don't even have a torch to give. So you're out of luck there, guys. Oh, I've only got one room left. But there's a battle standing between me and it. Alright. This is the final battle of this one, and hopefully my light doesn't go down too far before I get to it. Alright. Yes, so now it's giving us the tutorial on the torch. Just in case you didn't notice, the light is fading. Current torch level greatly affects many mechanics in the game. Darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better the rewards. So if we look, we get extra loot and extra player crits, but monsters get more accuracy and damage, and there's a better chance we'll be surprised. So let's try and fix some of that, shall we? Blind these guys back here. Actually, let's hit them with Plague first. Oh, both of them got blighted. Yes! This is a good start. All of the corpses, we could do that. We don't want to lower the torchlight even farther. I'll say that much. This is exactly the opposite of what we want to happen right now. Need to raise that as much as possible, given the chance. Ouch. Those guys hit like trucks, too. I hate how that attack barely ever hits. Man. So we killed a skeleton off of that. One shot and one kill, too. This guy's pretty tough. I hope he lives for a while. Probably the last thing I should have said out loud, because now the game knows my plan. But
now, see, that's when you pull a switcheroo on it and say you want him to be dead now.
well, now because I'm trying to cheat the game's logic, it won't work. But now that I've said that, it will work. But now that I've said that it won't work, that it will work, that now it will. And oh my god, I just went cross-eyed.
Well, you see, I knew that you knew that I knew that you knew that you knew that I knew that you knew that I knew you'd cheat. So I hid swords all over the place. One of my favorite Samurai Jack episodes.
Her death by inches.
Let's see here. There's another skeleton down. And this guy's down to 4, so I may as well use what little time I have left to heal these guys. Oh, and a crit, too! Nice, dude. Nice, nice, nice. Howard's pulling through for us.
Life is taken.
But I'll not end with nothing. What's that all about? Oh, right, because of not pray or flagellate for stress relief. Obsessed with material things, right? That skill. So it's sort of the same thing as kleptomania, where he'll just take loot out from underneath your nose. Yep.
Follow your nose.
And there is no battle here. There's one curio left. One curio left, so maybe we go for it. I want to at least see what the treasure is. And there is a trap here. I've got my eyes on the floor. I see it. There it is. Alright, who's going to disarm that? Who needs the most stress relief? You do, surprisingly, at 65. Oh, he fell for it anyway.
Watch your step.
I guess that's why you bring a highwayman. Who would have guessed?
Don't worry.
Fucking books. Again. No, I've learned my lesson. Let's get the hell out of here.
The great ruin
Don't read, kids. It's bad for you.
and we will
In this game, yeah, it actually can be.
I mean, considering the kind of world we're in, yeah.
Ancient tomes full of forbidden knowledge. There's a reason it's forbidden, because it breaks your frigging mind into pieces.
See, when I think of forbidden
Are
tomes,
you kidding me? More negative traits. Guys. 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 Are you serious? I am having the worst luck with this right now. What the fuck?
more like what the fnu?
You know what? I've long since come to terms with the fact that I have a stupid username.
in time.
You mean a great
will know the
username?
tragic extent
Well, I
of
mean,
my
I've just come
failings.
with the hang on a second. Nuke
Take your
perk
time.
Enlightened. Will only meditate for stress relief. Oh. Awesome. Great. That's exactly what I wanted to happen to you. I've been using that a lot, haven't I? I'm having
Yeah.
fun with this. Don't get me wrong. I'm legitimately having fun playing this game. It's just like, yeah, well, and can you be a little bit of a less of a bastard about this? Give me something resembling a small victory?
This isn't Bob's Burgers.
Okay. Who came in on the stagecoach today? What's going on in the world today? Okay, we got 2 grave robbers. And one of them has flashing daggers. Alright, that's exactly what I wanted. Yep. Yep. Okay, this is my second favorite class in the whole game. And we got a replacement highwayman, too.
Elusive.
Yay!
Evasive.
Hey, buddy. We are so glad you're here. You're filling a much-needed void, or are you? No, he's not, because he doesn't have grape shot. Well, I mean... He's got point-blank shot, so we could technically play him as a... No, we can't. We can't play him as a frontline fighter. Because all of his other skill... Maybe? Alright. Not how I usually like to play these guys, but whatever works.
Now here's what we'll do. We'll play it like a Nuzlocke. If they die, they're gone forever.
Don't worry, the game already took care of that for me.
See, we're already there. With the Sage, all we just need is a little imagination.
Alright, what are your problems? Is there anything you won't do while you're in town? 100% food consumed if stress is above 50, but... Scattering. Hater. Relief healed in brothel. I really don't want to send you there. Because that usually ends badly for my heroes.
Don't worry, it'll be good, don't worry.
I wanted to upgrade the Abbey more than anything else. Like, that's why I wanted to go there in the first place, was so I could increase the number of slots in the transit to... Hold on just a moment. What? Did I already put Verdun there at the start of this? No, he's still praying. He hasn't left.
A little hope, however desperate.
You know, it just occurred to me.
Uh-huh.
Something we should do during this Let's Play.
Go ahead.
Because this world is so dark and gloomy and painful and full of suffering, let's express a happy thought each episode.
What's the happy thought for this episode, Drawman?
The happy thought for this episode is a bed full of kittens and money. Just imagine it. Rolling around in all your dough and cats.
Just hold me, for now.
Exactly.
No, that's what the guy said when I sent him to the brothel.
Oh. See, he's having a good time already.
There's not actually a prostitute in there. He just finds a bed full of kittens and money.
See, he's having a good time already. Have you ever held a kitten?
Fuck this guy.
What, he doesn't like kittens?
No, he doesn't at all. Like, I
Ew.
forgot about this. Faithlessness will not pray or flagellate for stress relief. Well, I guess you'll just die then, won't you? Have fun with that.
Have fun with it.
Oh my god. People. You know what? First and foremost, I'm going to the sanitarium to cure them of their quirks.
It would help a lot of Shyamalan movies if they took that approach.
See here. Increase the number of medical ward slots to 2. Disease treatment. Alright. Treat quirks and other problematic behaviors. Who has the worst problems? Like, who needs to go there the most? That lowers my options with Howard quite a bit. Send him there. Let's get rid of his faithlessness. Whoa! Ouch! 5,000. Wow, dude. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Gotta do it. gotta do it. I can't. I gotta keep this guy alive. Because he's one of the toughest units I've got. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man, say something else positive for me.
Imagine a room full of Figmas and kittens.
Oh, Figmas as in...
Mm-hmm.
Figma arts? Or...
The figures, the the figures, the ones with all the articulation points, the little action figures and whatnot.
Okay. That's the other one I was a little hesitant about, by the way, the penance hall.
Uh-huh.
Because the whole flagellation thing, I'm like, are you gonna walk away with this with some kind of permanent physical debilitation? Which they probably are. Oh, what's the team I'm gonna use next episode? I need to figure that out so I know who to upgrade. I don't want Kleptomaniac going on this journey. I really don't.
They'll take everything.
Yeah, they will, actually.
Well, that's why you flagellate them, so you whip off their hands.
No, I send them to the sanitarium so they can be, quote, cured.
You can't cure what... You
This
can't...
guy's actually doing alright for himself. Like, only 22 damage and he's already level 1. I could take him on the next journey. I really could. Along with our... Okay, first, second... no, I'd have to put him in the front if I'm taking our highwayman. At least I could comfortably put our grave robber in the third spot. And the best part about the grave robber is they start off every expedition with a shovel. So if you come across one of those annoying ass barriers, you don't have to worry about it. Who else was on the coach? Another grave robber. What position do you work the most in?
Stealing graves, I would assume.
I mean, you've got abilities, but they all screw with the formation. I need a ranged fighter, but they're all not letting me click the X, apparently. Will you work in the back position? Do you have any skills that work from there? 2. Yes. Okay. That's fine. In that case, let's send you over here. Actually, no. I can't even upgrade that because... I'll upgrade the stress healing ability more than anything else, because I need the rest of that money to go on an expedition.
Oops.
You work in position 1, you go in position 2, you go in position 3, and you go all the way in the back. And I think that's actually going to do it for this one. Everybody, we figured out our team, we've built up the town a little bit. Everything is awful. Everything is blowing up in my face, and you'll be able to see how much more it blows up in my face next time on Team Pizza Plays Darkest... I almost said Renowned Explorers International Society. Force of habit, I'm sorry.
Huh, yeah it is. You need help.
I need a little flagellation.
Oh,
See you again next time, everybody.